What if the most powerful weapon ever created was never meant to be found? Deep inside a volcanic forge, buried beneath a dead desert, Elias and the team are about to trigger something no one can undo. The hammers are moving, the sentinels are waking, and the Syndicate? They're already on their way.
The ocean was a dream. This is a waking fever. The sand doesn't just sit here. It burns through the soles of your boots. We've been walking for hours. Every breath feels like swallowing needles of fire. Camille is a soldier, but even she has limits. The heat in the red wastes is unnatural. Kaelen, she moves like she belongs to the fire. Her tattoos are reacting to the mountain head. The Trident isn't just a compass anymore. It's screaming. The forge is calling its heart back home. The sand ended where the glass began. The threshold of the Crucible. It wasn't built on the mountain. It was forged into it. An industrial cathedral from a time before history. The air inside tasted like sulfur and old copper. It was heavy. It was alive. I could feel the pulse. The awakening wasn't just in me. It was in the walls. The Crucible. The place where the world once forged its soul. The hammers have been silent for 10,000 years, waiting for the right hand to strike. Camille saw the guards, sleeping giants made of obsidian and bronze. Kaelen pointed to the center, the anvil of the awakening, the place where the signal becomes a weapon. I didn't hesitate. I couldn't. The mountain was pulling me in. Contact. Again. The energy didn't just flow. It bled into the mountain, like blood returning to a cold heart. The forge was breathing. Every swing of the hammers felt like a heartbeat. The guardians were no longer sleeping, but they weren't looking at us. They were looking up. The forge's sensors picked them up. Valerius. He wasn't waiting for us to come out. The sky was falling, and it was made of Syndicate steel. I didn't need to learn the controls. The awakening in my veins already knew what to do. The forge wasn't just for building. It was the planet's primary defense system. Kaelen was calling to the spirit of the fire. She was the bridge between the machine and the earth. They were inside. The peace of 10,000 years was broken in a second. Valerius's toys, cold, heartless, and hungry for blood. Camille took the first shot. She always did. Nature's machines against the Syndicate's steel. The war of the eras had begun. I needed more power. I had to push the core to its limit. The Trident was screaming. The heat was becoming unbearable. And then, the Crucible spoke back. The Earth wasn't just defending itself. It was fighting for its life. We were caught in the middle of a battle between gods and monsters. The forge was giving Kaelen everything she needed. Nature was taking its revenge. There were too many of them. We couldn't hold the forge forever. Camille was right. We had the map. We had the energy. Staying here meant death. I pulled the key. The mountain began to groan. The self-destruct had been triggered. The Crucible was returning to the Earth. It would not be taken by the Syndicate. Our guardians gave their lives so we could have ours. A lava tube, a secret exit leading to the other side of the mountain. Valerius lost his army, but he wasn't done yet. We ran until our lungs burned more than the air. We made it out, but the world we left behind was gone. The Crucible closed its doors for the last time. The map updated. The next stop wasn't on the ground. It was above us. We have the key. Now we need the wings. The red wastes were now white with ash, a graveyard of the Syndicate's pride. I'm changing. The forge didn't just wake up the mountain. It woke up something in me. Camille lost her gear, but she found her purpose. We weren't just survivors anymore. We were rebels. Kaelen knows that even in death, the earth finds a way to grow. The hunt isn't over. It's just moving to the sky. Valerius is waiting up there, in his ivory tower. He thinks he can control the awakening. He's about to find out how wrong he is. We're coming for you, Director, and we're bringing the fire with us. We found our wings, an old solar punk glider. It's time to fly. The Phoenix, appropriate. Hold on, this is going to be a bumpy ride. Next stop, the Cloud City of Aethelgard. I am Elias Thorne, and the quest has just begun. Next time, we reach the heavens. Subscribe for the next chapter.